Morning, Snowy, and anyone else watching these videos. Welcome to training video part 2. I was about 20 minutes into the video and my screen recorder crashed. So that's awful. So I'm basically starting again. So in this training video in part 1, I took you through student support and assessment. And in this video, I'm going to take you through content development and content review. So in the first video, I had let you know that I decided to use some Alice in Wonderland and Jabberwocky, some Lewis Carroll stuff for our next section in our course, because I think they are both good examples of figurative language and there's a lot to analyze and all of that. So what had I already done? I had put in this very cool image. I had shown you how to embed a video. And
the phone is ready.
Sorry, hold on. Yes, here you go, baby.
Hi.
Ha. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Alright, off we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, I showed you how to embed a video. I might show you again, otherwise there is a lesson on it in the staff portal. I'm so irritated because I'd shown you how to do so many cool stuff, so many cool things. I'd put in my learning objectives and success criteria. Anyway, let's just continue from where we are. So what I've done here is I've just copied and pasted the introduction excerpt, and I was just explaining to you that when you copy and paste from a PDF, you're going to get pretty strange formatting. So just make sure to format your text. Don't just leave it weird and unformatted. Okay, hopefully I'll show you all the same stuff again. Alright, so they have watched a video. Okay, they've seen the image. They have watched a little video about the growing and shrinking scene. They know what they're going to do, their learning objectives. I've given them a little introduction, and I've copied and pasted this excerpt from Alice in Wonderland, from chapter 4. Now I feel like they should do something. So there's a bunch of very cool tasks here. So I'm going to use this order of events task. You're welcome to change stuff up. But excuse me, but yeah, I'm just going to use these because they're good examples. Alright, so I'm going to put in my task icon. So I'm going to insert an image. Oops, I'm going to find or upload an image. So now, because I use these things a lot, they're all under my recent files tab, but you would have to start by uploading them from the folder that I gave you on your flash. So here is your task icon. Again, we don't have to guess at that. We know it's over here, heading 2, and it's a 50 pixel icon. So I know this is already 48, but still. Okay. So remember only to do this side, this section, because this one automatically constrains. Don't be tempted to put in both because you'll end up stretching your images and it won't look great. Okay. Right, so I'm going to call this heading 2, task 1, order of events, coolies. All right, and I'm literally just going to copy and paste this. Okay, put the following events in the passage in the order that they happened. Actually going to change my mind. I'm going to take that out. Okay, so this is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks. 5 marks. Okay, let's call this A. And then B. And write the correct answer. Full in the blank spaces with the correct answer. These are quite nice, easy ones, just to get them in the mood with the passage. I mean, you can take this out if you think it's too easy. I have no issue with that. Cool. Copy and paste. Stunning. Cool. And we'll also call this, is this, how many marks is 1, 2? Well, we'll give that half a mark each. So let's just say 5 marks again. Right, so now I'm going to show you how to do a submission. I've got my commonly used phrases. Please use this link to submit your assignment to your facilitator. Is there? No, that's wrong. Please use the submission button below to submit your work to your facilitator. Okay, so the first thing we need here is the submission icon. Now again, mine will be under recent, but yours won't, so you'll have to upload it. And these are 100. Okay, so now you need this to link to something, right? So it's a good idea to have another IG English Lang open next to you. Okay, so that we can create the assignment. Right, week 6, term 2. Look at this cool thing I found. Cool. So we're going to add an activity here, and we're going to add an assignment. We're going to call this, okay, so it's week 6, term, no, let's do term 2, week 6, lesson 1, task 1. It's important to label these correctly. I don't know why, there's a reason. Then we're going to say, please use this link to submit your assignment. Okay, so now let's go through the assignment settings. There's a separate video on this, but it's pretty simple. Disable those. Allow online text if you want to. I hate online text, but you're welcome to. Make sure feedback files are selected. They must click the submission button. These are all locked, so that's great. So as we know, it was out of 5 marks each, so that's 10. They'll need 5 to pass. And then activity completion, when conditions are met, and they must receive a grade to complete the activity. Then we click save and display. I know that was quite quick, but you can always watch it over again, and there is a separate video on my channel all about that. So now you have created your assignment. Now you're going to copy that, go back to your page, open up to where you were, right click on your submission icon, click the link button, paste your link, open a new window, and insert. Now I'll just show you what that does. I'm just going to say save and display, just so I can show you. Right, looking nice. Hey. So now when they click on that, it will take them to their assignment. Simple as that. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that other tab. Let's open it up again. Recently closed. Did I open it? No. Good. Okay. Now let's keep editing, or keep creating rather. Now, if I remember correctly, whoops, there was a. So I think this we can do as a quiz, and that's because there is some multiple choice. And there is a vocabulary map, so I'm just going to show you now how to do a quiz. Okay, let's just go back. Okay. So when you go back onto your page, obviously you're going to need to, whoops, put these in the right order. And then I just like to indent all the assignments to do with one lesson, like that. Now, we're sort of moving into the area of review now as well, I suppose, because we're going back into, so when we're talking about, so that was all content development. So if you come across a lesson and maybe that's where, as far as the person has gotten, then this would become review, I suppose. And to review a lesson, you simply click edit and edit settings rather than creating a new lesson. And that just gives you access to the lesson itself. This is actually turning into a really cool lesson. For training purposes, but it's a cool lesson. Alright, so let's do task 2. Now, of course, Noe, you can do whatever you want. You can have another excerpt now. You can have a bit from the video, that opening scene. I don't know, whatever you like. What am I doing? That's wrong. I want the activities icon. Okay. Heading 2, task 2. Complete the quiz. Linked below. Well, let's just do synonyms here. Right. So now, obviously, we were here. Alright, now this blah, 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 blah. It's fine. Right, so now we're going to add a quiz. I'm only going to put 1 or 2 questions in Snowy because this video is already getting long. Or maybe it just feels long because my first one died. Alright, so I'm going to insert a quiz. Synonyms. I have a funny story about synonyms and synonyms. Please complete this quiz as part of lesson 1. Good. Actually, this should be called week 6, lesson 1, task 2, synonyms. Joking, synonyms. Right, don't worry about any of that. Save and display. And now we edit the quiz. I'm actually just going to do 1 question, I think, just so you can see all 1. Right, so this is our quiz editing module. So we're going to add a question. In this case, we're going to do multiple choice. For this one, you could incorporate this into the same quiz, or you could do a different quiz, the vocabulary match. And for that, you could use the matching module. There's the true false. You just have to play around with this. It's quite fun. All right, so multiple choice, add. Question name is just the number of the question rather than the question itself. So question 1, question text. Oh, okay, so we actually need to put this in our quiz description. All right, I'll do that now. Okay, so there's our question. Okay, then we go down to our options. Choice 1 is, and what is it? Okay, the word is anxiously, so A is the right answer. All right, then for the right answer, you're going to choose 100%, and for the wrong answer, you're going to choose none. Okay, it is that simple. There's your first question. And then you continue. So add a new question, multiple choice, add 2, and go to your question. First choice is broke, which is incorrect, so we leave it on none. Second choice is disappeared, which is correct, so we'll say 100, and so on and so forth. Okay, I think this is going to be out of 5. Save. Right, now let's just go back to our quiz here. And let's just change the description. To this. Okay. Let's just format this as a word, for example, big, large. In this quiz are some sentences and phrases from the passage. Choose the synonym for the underlined word. It's better. Am I going to display that? I don't think so. I think it'll look messy. Right, so return to course. Okay, so there's our quiz. Super happy with that. Now when you come to edit this is how you're going to do it. You're going to click on that and you're going to go to edit quiz here, and that's going to allow you to add more questions. Okay. So now here is our quiz, and now we want to put that in. So now complete the quiz below. Now we need our quiz icon. Appearance 100, center, right click, link, go to the quiz, copy the URL, paste the URL, open a new window, and insert. There we go. Okay, so this gives you a basic idea. I mean, if I were to continue, I think probably I don't know how much of the rest of this. Oh, let's put in a discussion forum. Let's do that as the last thing, and then you can just beef up this lesson. Maybe, maybe another excerpt or some work on the video. I mean, up to you. All right, task 3, discussion. Alice found a bottle she didn't know was inside it. Do you think Alice made a good decision? Alice found a bottle in the White Rabbit's house. She didn't know what was inside it. She drank the bottle in the hopes of growing large again. It worked. Do you think Alice made a good decision to drink the bottle? Why or why not? Post your thoughts to the forum linked below. You are required to create a discussion and comment on at least one post in order to complete the activity. Cool. Let's grab our forum icon. I have it in my recents? I do not. So this is a nice reminder how to upload an image. I think it's called forum. Yeah. I'll just show you until we find it. Upload this file. Forum icon is 100. Again, I'm not guessing that. It's in the staff portal. Okay. Let's create our forum. Okay, we're going to move our quiz across. See how much nicer this looks than the ones I've been doing. If you look at like this, no. That's boring. Sorry. Let's meet at green. Sorry. That's boring, whereas this is a lot more exciting. Quizzes and forums and discussions and assignments and all the stuff. Okay, so forum module, add. Forum name, week 6, no. Term 2, week 6, lesson 1, task 3, discussion. Oh my goodness. Hello. Right, so in here there's nothing much. Subscription and tracking should be forced. Subscription mode should be forced. And then right at the bottom here is the important bit. When conditions are met. Okay, they must post a discussion or reply. They must create a discussion, and they must reply to one post. Otherwise, what's the point of the forum? You know, we must force them to communicate with each other. Sorry, just having some coffee. Right, save and display. Copy. Highlight. Link. Paste. Open a new window. Insert. Okay, so just to show you, I mean, I don't think much more is required here, to be honest. You might want to add in a bit more information, or, oh, maybe some self-assessment. Shall we add in one self-assessment? Not really. Should we do the vocabulary match of self-assessment? Okay, we're going to do it. Right, one last thing to show you, which is self-assessment. Is that going to have disappeared anymore? No, good. Right. So let's have task 4, task 3 here. And let's turn that into task 4. Vocabulary match. I'm just literally going to copy this whole thing and see how it comes out. Whoops. That didn't work in. Oh gosh. See, this is going to look terrible. But I'm trying to keep my video under 25 minutes so it's not overwhelming for you. Okay, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it looks horrendous, doesn't it? There. Oh well. We can try and neaten this up if we want to. It looks awful. No, I can't deal with that, sorry. Let's do it here. And then we're going to snip it. Okay. Well, this is good because I'm going to show you how to do a snip, so that's helpful. Right. Now we just want to remove all these lines. Add dictionary. Ignore. Get this line out the way. Right, so this is how you're going to use your snipping tool. If you want to find your snipping tool, click on your window and type in snipping tool. It is a standard Windows tool, so you will definitely have it. Click new and select the area you want to snip. Save. Now I have my snips saved under each course. So IGCSE, language, snips. Okay. I have them under modified date, so they're easy to get hold of. Sorry, there's like 10 million thousand in here, so I'm just gonna no, they're on not 999. 321, so this is going to be 322. Cool. That just looks awful. So we're taking that out. And we're inserting an image. Upload a file. Subjects. IGCSE. Sorry, that seemed important, but I'll look at it just now. Language. Snips. 322. Upload. Insert. Okay, you might want to check if this is any bigger than, it should be about 700 is about the biggest. There you go. Stunning. Now we're going to do a self-assessment. Once complete, check your answers below. Right, so for a self-assessment module, we're going to use our lock and key guy. Let's see if he's here. Yep. This is our hidden solution icon. Okay, and we're going to say appearance 100. Center. Now, I remember this has a mark scheme, which is fantastic. Order events, fill in the blank, cinnamons. Right, vocabulary match. So now this is super nice because I can just take my snipper and I can simply select this. I want to make my own mark scheme. Save this as capture 323. Oh, like my god. I wonder what's going on. Okay, I'll check in a minute. And I'm going to attach this. Choose file. I'm already in my snips. Insert. And then I'll show you now when they click that, they will then see the answers. Right, then this becomes task 4. Let's go back to our page and have a look and see how everything's looking, because we'll have to change the label of the discussion forum to task 4. So let's move this, whoops, like that, to the right. And let's edit this task 4. Stunning. So that looks really nice. I'm happy with that. Let's just have a look at the lesson. We've got our title, we've got our image, we've got our starter, little video, learning objectives, success criteria, something for them to read. First task, which they submit. Second task, where they answer a quiz. Third task, where they assess their own work. And fourth task, where they engage in a discussion. And that, sir, is basically your content creation and your content review. Obviously, when you're reviewing content, you just want to add as much as you can, make sure it all looks good, make sure all the headings are the right sizes, all that kind of stuff. But I've gone into 27 minutes and I find that that's far too long for a video. So I'm going to stop it there. Don't forget, if you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me on WhatsApp or on email, or just comment in the comments down below, and I will try to respond to those and get back to you. And I hope this video was useful to you, and that you go on to create some really exciting lessons. All right, thanks so much for watching.